Plate Audi A4. It's the 2-litre TDI. It's the S-Line edition, so it's the one that everybody wants. Beautiful looking car, which we actually supplied ourselves around about 7 years ago, and I've just taken it in part exchange from a local owner who just decided to change it for a convertible for the summer. So we've got this car back in. We bought it from an Audi main dealer back in, I think, 2014, sorry. And obviously it's just had the one owner since then, so it came to us direct from Audi, and it's had one private owner who's been a regular customer of ours. So without further ado, let's give you a look around it. Very clean condition. The car's only done 77,000 miles. Very low for this type of car, especially with this diesel engine, this 2-litre TDI, which is a fantastic reputation for reliability, and generally you find a lot of high mileage ones around. It's the S-Line edition, so you've got the bigger wheels on it. I think they're 18-inch on this particular car. They're in very good condition. Very light bit of curbing on the outer edges of them, but that's only in keeping with the age and mileage of the car. As you can see, also another giveaway sign of it is the rear sort of diffuser at the back and those twin exhaust pipes. It's got a more sporty look all round this than the standard car or an SE model. It's always been the model that everybody tends to want in the A4, the S-Line. You've got the sort of slightly flared skirts to the bottom edge of the doors there as well, and everything on the car is colour coded, as you can see. Main thing that is a signature feature on these cars, certainly for me, and certainly was back in 2009 when this car was new, is those LED front driving lights. Still look really eye-catching today. Back in 2009, these were one of the first cars to be fitted with LED lights like that, and they really were a signature feature of the A4 model back in the day, and certainly set it apart from the equivalent 3 Series. In terms of condition, I mean, this car is looking as good now as it was back in 2014 when I sold it to the last owner. He really has looked after it. It's been a credit to him, and he hasn't really done a huge amount of mileage in the car. He's a gentleman who's actually got a works vehicle that he uses every day, and this vehicle was kept as a second vehicle in the household, mostly driven, I think, by his wife, and occasionally down to their holiday home in West Wales. So it's been looked after, and it can really tell with the condition of the car. It's got a very nice spec, this car, and I remember it from when I first bought the car in 2014. I've got the leather and Alcantara interior, those lovely S-Line embossed seats, which are very comfortable and they look very stylish. It's nice having the Alcantara as well because it doesn't have a cold sort of feel to the interior. It's very comfortable. Hi there guys, and now you can see I'm inside the Audi. It's a great interior on these cars, very well built. One thing with Audi is they have got legendary build quality, and you can see the plastics in this car, very well fitted. There's no rattles, no squeaks on anything, and despite the fact that this car is nearly 12 years old, it doesn't feel it. It's got no sign of adverse wear whatsoever inside here. The interior has a nice layout to it, very clear instrument binnacle on the car. I've got my large rev counter there and a speedometer that goes all the way to 180 miles an hour, although I'm pretty confident this one won't do 180. We have got a screen which houses the Bluetooth controls, the stereo controls. It's all very easy to operate, and of course the most important aspect of this particular car is it has got the S-tronic gearbox, so it's an automatic which has also got sports shift and an optional manual sort of Tiptronic change, for which you use paddles which are mounted here on the steering wheel. Now those themselves are very, very easy to use. It's a very intuitive gearbox, although I would say for the most part, because of the amount of torque this TDI engine has got, I just put it into drive and let the gearbox do the work for me. But these seats are beyond comfortable, really. They've got lovely bolsters on them, but they're nice and wide. There's plenty of space in them, and it's got a feel of quality. It really has got a nice modern feel inside it. This A4, which you'd never ever think it was 11 years old, nearly 12 years old, this car. So without further ado, let's go back outside. Let's have a quick look at the outside of the car and just run you through how to get hold of us. One thing I will point out, they have got the original mats in it, this car, and I haven't had them properly cleaned yet, but they're in very good condition. There's no holes or anything on them. And if you look at the bolster of the seat, little bit of wear there, but again, nothing too serious. It really is still looking as fine as it was back in 2014 when I sold this car the first time. So it's going to be a bargain for somebody. Just want to point out on the front here that there is a little bit of stone chipping on the bonnet. Of course there is. You would expect that on a 2009 car. But apart from that, I mean, I'm looking down the side of it now and I don't think there's a single ripple or mark in that paintwork. It's been extraordinarily well looked after by the previous owner. So if this car's of interest to you, perhaps you can give it a new home. Now my number is 07932 873 646. This A4 is going to be prepared and ready for nationwide delivery. We can deliver it to your doorstep. It's going to come with a 3-month parts and labour guarantee. And of course we are happy to take your old car in part exchange. So please give us a ring. 07932 873 646 is the number. Let us know what car you've got, where you are. We'll work out a deal to suit you. Please, in the meantime, give us a like, give us a share, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this, reviews on cars, and hopefully some more exciting stuff which will be coming up soon. Thank you very much for watching. Please take care of yourselves, and thanks for watching again. Bye.